What's up? Okay. Alrighty. So we are live on Instagram and we are live on Facebook and we are live on Facebook. Alrighty. Let me get to Clubhouse so I can go to the live on Clubhouse. And then when I go to live on Clubhouse, we are going to begin. We are going to begin. Alrighty. This sounds good. This sounds good. This looks good. What am I saying? This sounds good. This looks good. Let me see. Let me grab a pen. And we are going to get on. We are going to get on with our uh 5 fully funded scholarships and then 1 scholarship a day. 5 fully funded scholarships and then 1 scholarship a day. That is what we are going to be doing today. Let me see. Let's start with what's the date of today? Today is all right. Today is September 29th. Today is September 29th. Yes. So we start September 29th. September 29th. So we are starting 1 scholarship a day for September 29th. But of course, we are going to start with 5 fully funded master's scholarships at the master's level, fully funded scholarships at the master's level. So if you're just joining in, get a pen and a paper, sit down, grab a drink, get some popcorn, be eating. Let's get through this. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and then we are going to get through with what we have to do today, and then we will continue going forward. Okay, we are going to get through what we have to do today. I don't want to take a lot of your time because I know you all are busy. I know you all are busy. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We are going to talk about our scholarships for today. And we're going to talk about 5 fully funded scholarships first at the master's level. And then we are going to get to our 1 scholarship a day for, what's the date of today? Today is September 29th. Yes, September 29th. We are going to get to it and then we are going to close it out. And for those that are on Instagram, Facebook, Clubhouse, if you have a question on Clubhouse, feel free to raise your hand, you guys, and come up on stage. And if you have a question on Facebook, on Instagram, feel free to put it in the comment section. Okay, put it in the comment section and I am going to respond to all your questions. For those on Facebook, you have a chance to share the video. So if you're coming in on Facebook and you're interested in like supporting it, you can share the video, you can share it. Alrighty. I hope everyone is settled. We are going to start in 1 second. Let me drink water. Alrighty, okay, we are going to start right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Sylvie and I am the founder of learnhowtogetascholarship.com. Learnhowtogetascholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students and we prepare students to apply for scholarships. We do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes, and through standalone services. So if you are a student thinking about applying for studying abroad opportunities, applying for scholarships, you do not know how to go about it, feel free to go to the website learnhowtogetascholarship.com. You can book to either join a group class or a one-on-one class and we are going to work with you. Or if you just want us to help you search for scholarships for you because you do not even know how to go about it, feel free to go there and book. We are going to search for scholarships for you. If you need help with your research proposal, your personal statement, go to the website learnhowtogetascholarship.com, book, and we are going to work with you. Okay. And I have a YouTube channel, everybody. If you do not know that today I have a YouTube channel, and what I do there is that I curate scholarships, make them organized, arrange them in a way that is easily palatable for all of you, and I do that a lot with fully funded scholarships. So today we are going to be talking 5 fully funded scholarships for international students at the master's level that you all can apply to for 2022. But when you go to the YouTube channel, you're going to find fully funded scholarships at the master's level. You'll find fully funded scholarships at the PhD level. I'm going to publish the one for PhD level probably in a couple of days time, maybe by the weekend. So when you go to the YouTube channel, please do it to subscribe, and when you subscribe, push that notifications button, turn the notifications on such that you can get informed when I post a new video. For those on Clubhouse, this conversation is brought to you by the Study Abroad Club. So please click that tiny house above my head and go and become a member of the club. And for everybody, rules of engagement on 1 scholarship a day. The links to all the scholarships are shared on Twitter. The links to all the scholarships are shared on Twitter. I started 1 scholarship a day on the 19th of May, 2021. And since then, I have been sharing links of scholarships daily on Twitter. So if you do not follow me on Twitter, the first rule of engagement is to go and follow me on Twitter, because that is where you're going to find the links to the scholarships. And if you're late on it, just sit back and scroll through my profile. And as you scroll through my profile, you're going to see tons of scholarships with the links. And also follow me on Instagram, because I am going to take a screenshot of the official website of the scholarship and I'll put it in my Instagram stories. So do well to follow me on Instagram and check my Instagram stories, because I want this scholarships, like the official websites of scholarships, to live for a long time. Because on an Instagram story, it's just 24 hours and then it disappears, right? So I've started a page. If you check my page on Instagram, you're just going to see the link to the page there. It's Scholarship Prep Academy. So I've started the page Scholarship Prep Academy. If you go to my profile on Instagram, you're going to see the link there. Go and follow that page, everybody. Go and follow that page, Scholarship Prep Academy. Follow the page. And I'm going to be putting like the official, I started putting like the official pictures of the websites there, such that it can live for longer periods. So you can go check the link, come back to that page and be sure that you are on the right page, okay? So you all do well to follow Scholarship Prep Academy, and there you're going to find the official website pages to all the scholarships, okay? You'll find the official website pages to all the scholarships. That way, when you compare what you're finding on Twitter with what you're finding on Instagram, be sure that you are on the right page, okay? Alrighty, so for the sake of time, I'm just going to get through our 5 fully funded master scholarships quick. I'm going to just do a summary of them. The video is already on YouTube. When you go to the YouTube page, learn how to get a scholarship on YouTube. When you go there, you're going to find the video, but I'm just going to talk about it here just to like give you all a summary about it. But go there, you're going to find the details, and then you can see if you are, which ones you're going to be applying for, or which ones you are interested in. And if there are any that you're not interested in, drop it and keep it pushing. We go fast, okay? Don't waste any time. If it's not for you, drop it and keep it pushing. Alrighty, so our first fully funded scholarship at the master's level is the Emile Botmy Scholarship for international students at Sciences Po in France. So are you all considering France as a study destination? If you are and you're a master's student, look into the Emile Botmy scholarships, okay? They provide good funding for international students to go study in France. The second one is the Yachin Academy Scholarships at Pecking University. Are you considering China as a study destination? If you are not, start considering it right now, because the funding structure of the Pecking University's Yachin Academy for international students looks amazing. It looks really good. It's fully funded. So y'all definitely go check it out if you want your studies fully funded, and if you are considering China as a study destination. The third scholarship is the one I know y'all are applying for. It's the Chevening scholarships for international students, okay? Chevening is out. I'm sure y'all are informed about it. Chevening is out. Check with your local British Embassy, British High Commission, whichever one is in your country. Check with them to see the application process, and you go ahead and get through that application process such that y'all can apply for the Chevening scholarship. Okay, master students, make sure you do that. And then the fourth one is the Eric Blooming Fund for international students in the Netherlands. So I don't know how many of you are considering Netherlands as a study destination, but if you're not, start considering it, because this Eric Blooming Fund for international students provides a good funding structure. It provides, when you go through it, you'll see that the funding is really good. Look at if your country is eligible. That is important. See if your country is eligible. If it is, then go ahead and see the application process and start applying. The funding for this scholarship is pretty good. And then the fifth one is the Claridon Fund at the University of Oxford, okay? It's the Claridon Fund at the University of Oxford. So I hope that y'all check it out. The video is on YouTube. So y'all check it out, and then the links are on Twitter. And as I always say, if you do not follow me on Twitter, that is the first thing to do. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, that is the second thing to do, because those are the rules of engagement on one scholarship a day. So y'all definitely go ahead and check it out. I'm excited again about our scholarship for today, because guess what? We are going back to our normal famous study destination. So today we are going to be talking about a fully funded scholarship, you guys. A fully funded scholarship at Imperial College of London. A fully funded scholarship at Imperial College of London. It's called the President's Ph.D. scholarships for international students at Imperial College. Okay, it's called the President's Ph.D. scholarships for international students. Okay, the President's PhD scholarships. So it's an outstanding opportunity for master's holders around the world who want to go do their PhD at the Imperial College of London, and it is all fully funded. I was looking through it, I was like, oh wow, this is good. And this is for 2022-2023. Okay, this is for 2022-2023. So we are already looking into, of course, next year, but the year after that. Okay, so y'all definitely check it out. Let us go through it and then see what are the details about it. So all countries are eligible. It's for international students, so it really doesn't matter where you're from. You can definitely apply for the particular scholarship. The deadlines, they have like different deadlines. So you have a deadline on the 5th of November. You have a second deadline on the 7th of January, and then you have a third deadline on the 18th of March. Okay, so those are the 3 deadlines that surround this particular scholarship. So this is a scholarship for PhD students who wish to go study in the UK. So of course, as usual, they say that opportunities for this particular for this funding is extremely competitive. Yes, it's fully funded, so of course, with higher than usual eligibility requirements, applicants should be confident that they are able to demonstrate outstanding academic performance before applying for this particular scholarship scheme. So it says previous successful recipients of the scholarship have ranked highly in their class, have achieving above 85% of their grades in their class. Of course, what they are just saying here is have good results. How is your transcript looking like? I hope you've been doing well. I always say let us stay in the 3.6, 3.7, 3.8 GPA round, like that category, because it puts you in the second class upper, getting towards first class, and that is good, because with that you can definitely get this type of fully funded scholarships. Okay, so let us get to the eligibility. Of course, it is a PhD scholarship. So it says applications are accepted from talented candidates for Imperial College of London. There is no restrictions in terms of nationality. As I said, it's worldwide. And then candidates must be amongst the highest achieving in your class, of course, like first class upper or equivalent. And then candidates with a standalone master's qualification must have achieved a distinction. Still goes to the fact that it's fully funded, so they are looking for very good students, like academically strong students. And then candidates with degrees from overseas institutions are strongly urged to determine their scores to check equivalencies, of course, because you're coming from a different country. They want to make sure that whatever scale, for example, if you went to a university where you are going through on a scale of 100, let's just say your scores are 80 on 100, then you will have to back that up to see what that looks like in terms of like the UK standards, right? So you need to check with that, since it's for students to go study in the UK. And then prior to applying, candidates must have made contact with a supervisor in an academic department at Imperial College of London who has agreed to supervise their research project. You all know this is a similar thing to the Swiss government scholarship that we spoke about, right? And it's PhD, so of course you need to have made contact with a professor. If you all are struggling with writing your research proposals, this is why research proposals that's a very important service. Reach out to us and we are going to help you throughout figuring out your research proposal, because if you're going to reach out to a professor, you cannot reach out empty-handed, right? You need to reach out with something such that the professor can see what you're working with and see if they will want to work with you or not. And it's good to start early, such that if one professor says no, you can move to the next professor and try as much as possible before, if you don't get it, before you give up. Okay, so it says that a selection process is going to be a 2-stage process. Number 1, candidates meeting or predicted to meet the eligibility requirements. Of course, they've already said it above there. And then the final decision will be made by the Imperial College Selection Panel. Of course, because that's what they do. They make sure that whoever it is that is going to get it, they go through their rigorous procedures. Nobody's going to get through it without it. It's a fully funded scholarship. And the number of slots, 50. 50. This is amazing, you guys. 50 is not small. I know that it's you can look at it from the perspective of they are accepting candidates from all parts of the world, so 50 is not a lot. It's not a lot, but 50 is not small. 50 slots. So if you are a student and you want to go study at your PhD level, you can grab yourself one of these 50 slots. Okay, check. This scholarship came out when the information about this scholarship, it's like it came out like in the last 2 days, and I'm already giving y'all the information right now, so y'all are like the first people to get it. So take it, work on it, get all your documents together, and if you need help, reach out to us. We work with you. You put together your application, and you put together a competitive application. So do not sleep on it. Okay, do not get yourself one of these 50 slots. Okay, so yes, let's go to the money, because you all know that that is what I always look for, right? I'm like, how is the money looking like? So they said it's fully funded. So yes, they will pay for like your full tuition fees, and then they are going to give you a stipend of £21,800 per annum to assist with living costs. That's amazing. And then a consumables fund of £2,000 per annum for the first 3 years of your studies. That's amazing. That's amazing. A consumables fund. I think it's like a stipend, like money for your things that are going to be taking, that your daily spending. £2,000 per annum for the first 3 years of your studies. And then the third one is a program of bespoke opportunities and events delivered by the graduate school. So this is just about the opportunities that you're going to get, maybe conferences, seminars, expos, and things like that. They're going to give you the opportunity to participate in all of this type of things, right? So those are the things. So your tuition will be covered for, you will be given a stipend, and then you'll be given money for consumables, and then plus the other opportunities that are going to come with it. This is amazing. For up to the duration of the scholarship is 3.5 years. So you should definitely make sure that you finish your PhD in the space of 3.5 years, okay? And then now there is an application process that you all will now have to go to, putting together your documents, and then you go ahead and apply for it. Those on Instagram, does anyone have a question? Those on Facebook, does anyone have a question? Those on Clubhouse, does anyone have a question? I'm going to tweet out a link to the scholarship right now. I am going to tweet it out. So this is a good time for us to chit chat. If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand, come up and let us chit chat while I tweet out the link to the scholarship. Of course, I'm going to take a screenshot of the page of the scholarship, and I'll put it in my I'll put it in my Instagram stories. Two, I'm going to put it in the scholarship prep page. Okay, as I was telling you all already, I have started a new page on Instagram called Scholarship Prep Academy. When you check my Instagram profile, you are going to see Scholarship Prep Academy. Go there, go and follow that page, everybody. Go and follow it. That is where you'll be seeing these websites that I keep talking about daily. When I take those screenshots, I put it on that page. I take those screenshots, I put it on that page. So that page is Instagram page is extremely important, so do well to follow it. I see Shine raised his hands. I'm going to bring him up on stage, and then I am going to continue tweeting out the scholarship. Shine, I've brought you on stage. I hope the gods of Clubhouse are not bothering today, such that it will be okay for you to come up. I don't know. Okay, all right. Okay, now it looks good. Do you have a question, or you have a resource to share with us, Shaheen? All right.
I got a question about the average number and answer fee when you are applying for abroad university, and because I'm not got a good average point, and I would like to know the importance of this item on applying to universities, especially to universities of American and Netherlands. Thank you.
Shaheen, you were in the matrix for a bit, so your voice was breaking up. Can you ask your question again?
Have my voice now?
I said you were in the matrix for a bit, so I couldn't hear you clearly. So can you repeat your question?
Yes, yes. I would like to know that. Do you have my voice now clearly or not?
Now I can hear you clearly. So what's your question?
Okay. I would like to know about the average grade on point and the importance of it when you are applying for a university. Do you have any information about that
When you
and the
are
importance of this item?
Okay, when you are applying for a university, of course, the grade point average matters. It always matters, regardless of whatever university it is that you're applying for, because the main idea of getting scholars from around the world to come study in particular universities is, in as much as it's soft diplomacy that countries do. Yes, they want to build that soft power with other countries. They also want to be ranked through the publications that are done through that university and through you as an international scholar in that university, right? So all of those things add up, and most times, when you see universities, they will tell you that we bring the best and brightest minds from across the world. That is always what is said when they market universities to international students, right? So they are considering that these are the best students that have been pulled from all parts of the world. That is why places like Silicon Valley and all of those tech hubs are always extremely important, because the claim is that they are going to bring in the best minds from across the world. They will work together, and these are the results when you're able to do that. And when they talk of best minds, who are best minds, right? Best minds to them are people who have good GPA, in case they are looking for like academic, if it is like an academics like for all studies as well as for scholarships. They are looking for those best minds who are like have great GPAs and have good transcripts. So those are the best minds they are looking for. So GPA is always going to count when you are applying for scholarships, as well as when you're applying to universities. Sometimes even when you're paying, it's not like you're paying and then because you're paying you can just come in with any GPA. They are really not going to accept it, right? So I always say that, first, all universities have their own standards, like what they work with, but the safe spots to be at, especially if you will want to get you up, you will want to apply for scholarships, is to be somewhere between second class upper and first class. Second class upper and first class, if you can. So if you are working on a scale of 4, if that's a 4 scale GPA, I'm talking about be around 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, right up to 4 on 4, right? Because that puts you in second class upper and then heading you towards first class. And also because it's competitive. But the thing is, yes, for me, I'll say it's good to stay within that category, but also look through any scholarship that you're checking for, any university you're checking for, what is its own standards. Because sometimes, yes, regardless of, yes, they're pulling through the best minds and everything, not all universities are the same, right? Not all universities have the same like academic rigor or strength in terms of. That's why they do rankings, right? They do rankings because those things count. So, and some are always above others. So yes, some universities may be pushing for those second class upper as well as first class. Some universities will stick to first class. Some other ones will be like, okay, we are going to accept second class upper. And then others will just be like, okay, if you have someone who has been working, you've come up with some project, they will take you. To some, it's, are you an athlete? If you are, then they will take you because you already have something that you're selling. So do not, in as much as it's important, and I will definitely any day, anytime say, number one, check each university's website. That's the first thing. What are its standards? Is it a national university? Is it a private university? Those things count. What is the ranking of the university? Those things count. It can inform you about how picky they are in terms of their candidates. And sometimes they will flat out tell you on their website, this is what they are looking for. They are looking for students within first class. Like we looked the other day, we looked at the Hillary Clinton scholarships that were available. I think it was at the University of Essex, I think in the UK. And it flat out said it. They are looking just for first class honors. Just for first class honors. They said it there. So uh it will vary. It will vary. So the first thing, check the university's website too. Check the rankings. If it's not there, check the rankings. It can give you an idea of what the university is looking for. And if you don't see anything, push comes to shove, pick up a phone and call them, because most of them will have someone who answers their calls, who responds to their emails. Send them an email and tell them that, all right, this is my GPA. I've searched for this information on your website. I can't find it. Is it? I would like to know what is the information with reference to this particular GPA. Do you all accept students with this GPA? And they're going to give you a direct answer, right? So those are the ways that you can get through just getting that information, as long as it matters to you when you do your application. Is that okay, Shaheen?
Yes, thank you. Sylvia, I start my job as a developer and programmer from the first day that I gone to the university, and most of my time is consumed in programming and developing softwares. I got a very good background on this activity, and nowadays I got my own business here in Iran, but I prefer to continue my education in abroad. But but that's a problem that as I most of my time worked from the first day of university. Unfortunately, I don't have a very good grade point, but I got a very good background on my job and developing various softwares here in Iran, and everything is very good in this thing. But I don't know, and I'm not sure about how to cope with this situation. Thank you.
I've told you almost many times. Many people have asked me this particular question, and I've explained many times to you all that yes, the GPAs matter, and yes, universities look for it. Yes, scholarship providers look for it, but most times all scholarships are not only about those that have good GPAs. You may not have a good GPA, and just as you're talking about your background, you have a good background with reference to those. Take, for example, the World Bank Scholarship Program. The World Bank Scholarship Program is not looking for those that have high GPAs. It's not looking for those that have those extreme high GPAs. It's not academic in that sense. They are looking for people who have been working, those that have come up with different concepts, those that have developed, just as you said, you work in the software space. Those that have built things with reference to that. That is what they are looking for. So if you apply, for example, that's why I always say not all scholarships are for everybody. Not all scholarships are for everybody. Look for the one that you are a good fit for. So look for the one that, example, the World Bank scholarship. You're going to be a good fit for it. Another one, the Orange Knowledge Program. The Orange Knowledge Program is a program that is targeting people who have left school, been working for a bit, come up with like innovative things, have experience in certain fields. Those are the people that they are targeting. So you go towards those programs where you can sell yourself as a good scholarship, as a good fit for that program. You can help them achieve their goals. Because if you go for an academic program where you're competing with others who have way better GPAs, you don't stand a chance. But if you go to a program with other software people, other engineers who have been developing things, you are going back to shoulder competing with them, and you know what you're standing on, you know what you've been doing, you know what you have done over the years. So you know that you are a good fit, you know that you are competitive. So pick those scholarships that I've just given you two examples. The World Bank Scholarship is one of them. The Orange Knowledge Program in the Netherlands is another one of them. There are a ton of others. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel about professional scholarships that target professionals. And you can go check that out and then do some research from there. That's why not all scholarships are. You look for those ones that you're a good fit for. And when you see the ones that you're a good fit for, you can compete. You can show that you are a good candidate. Then go ahead and apply for it. Is that okay, Shaheen?
Yes, Sylvie, thank you. Then I should go to YouTube and search for professional fully funded scholarships.
When you go to my YouTube channel,
what should I search in YouTube?
When you go to my YouTube channel, you're going to, when you just search through the videos, scroll right down. I think I published that video about maybe 4 months ago. Scroll right down to the play. You will see a scholarship there about fully funded scholarships for professionals. When you scroll right down, you find that video, fully funded scholarships for professionals. Watch it, take notes. I think I put about 5 different scholarships there, and then add that up to this World Bank scholarship that I've told you about, the Orange Knowledge Program that I've told you about. You already have 7 scholarships that you can start looking into to see if, all right, are you going to apply for them? What do they require? What are you supposed to submit? And then you can start putting together your application. See those that you're a good fit for and those that you're not. If there are some that you're not, that's cool. Leave it and move to the next one. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you for good information and advice. I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Alrighty, you're welcome. Alrighty. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on One Scholarship a Day. Thank you, Shaheen, for coming and asking your questions. And I hope that when I was giving the answers for Shaheen, I hope that everyone else was able to understand that. And also, I hope that it helped you all in one way or the other. Because most times, yes, the question is from one person, but sometimes it may also be things that you are doubting about it. That's why it's always good that when you have a question, raise your hand, ask the question, because you may be helping yourself, of course, but you may be helping someone else. Alrighty, so thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. Remember, our scholarship for today, September 29, is the Imperial College scholarships for international students in the UK. So if you're thinking about going to study in the UK, you should definitely check it out. I have tweeted out the link to the scholarship. It is on Twitter, as well as I'm going to put the official I'll take a screenshot of the website of the scholarship. I'll put it in my Instagram story. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. And because I want it to live for a long time, I'm going to put that screenshot of the official website of the scholarship on the scholarship prep Instagram page, on the scholarship prep Instagram page. When you go to my Instagram, you're going to find the link to that other page. So y'all go follow it, because there the website will be able to live longer. Because when I put it in my Instagram stories, it is just 24 hours and it's gone, right? But now in putting it on that particular page, it's going to last longer. So y'all definitely go follow the page, and then you're going to get informed. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, it's still I was about to say, oh, the weekend is almost here. No, it's not. It is still it's still Wednesday. So we still have 2 days before the weekend comes. So I'm going to see you all tomorrow. We are going to do one scholarship again, one scholarship a day tomorrow, and then on Friday. So y'all definitely go check it out. Go to the YouTube, subscribe. If you need help, go join a class. Join a class on our website, learnhowtogetascholarship.com. We are going to work with you to prepare you to apply for the scholarships. If you need help with writing your research proposal, personal statements, you want us to just search for scholarships for you, definitely go to the website, learnhowtogetascholarship.com, and book, and we are going to work with you. When y'all go to the YouTube, do well to subscribe, okay? Subscribe and turn the notifications on. And for those on Clubhouse, this conversation is brought to you by the Study Abroad Club, okay? So do well to follow that tiny house above my head. Go and become members. Go and become members of the club. So I'm going to see you all tomorrow. Remember, our scholarship for today was the Imperial College President's Scholarships. Fully funded for international students to the UK. Fully funded for international students to the UK. So if you're thinking about the UK as a study destination, definitely do well to check out this scholarship and see if you are going to be applying for it or not. Links are on Twitter. and the official screenshot of the page will be on my Instagram stories and in the other page. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Y'all take care now. Y'all take care, okay? Stay COVID safe out there. Y'all stay safe. Bye.